Hey guys, Deejay here. Welcome to today's video. Are you ready? Are you ready, honey? Da 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 da! Wet n Wild SpongeBob collab. Yes, this is the PR box. Thank you, Wet n Wild, so much for this PR package. It was from Ulta. What am I talking about? Girl, the SpongeBob Wet n Wild whole collection is right here in my hands. We are doing this today, honey. I'm ready. I'm ready. You know, you're thinking, wait a minute, you've done SpongeBob in the past, DJ. Yes, I have. Hip Dot did a SpongeBob collection, and it was great, and I love it. I still use pieces of it. But honey, today it's all about the Wet n Wild SpongeBob collection. Now, if you love entertainment and fun videos and you love someone acting a fool, keep on watching and subscribe and like the video and share with your friends. And today it's all about SpongeBob Wet n Wild. And before anything, if I did an updated brow routine, it's on my Instagram right now. Check it out. The name is below. Check it out. And now let's go ahead and get started with I'm ready, I'm ready. We are starting. So this box, the whole box collection, most retailers that had it, it was $69.99, and you get everything. Like, this box is huge. So, just breathe, guys. We're gonna read the back of this. I'm gonna read it with you. So the SpongeBob SquarePants X Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild joins SpongeBob SquarePants and the Bikini Bottom gang to light up your imagination with a positively joyous collection of tools, powerful pigments, and benefits, all with a touch of irresistible nautical nonsense. Be something you wish. I added that end part. And available at wetnwildbeauty.com, sold out, and major food, drug, and mass retailers in March 2021. It was in April that it launched, so what are you talking about, Wet n Wild? Don't forget to use hashtag Wet n Wild. Honey, we will not test on animals. This is all vegan, cruelty free. So let's open the box. I'm opening it. Ooh. So when you open the box, the lid has SpongeBob and Patrick. How cute. Like, I don't know why I like the smell of that cardboard. I don't know why, but yeah. How cute. SpongeBob and Patrick. Put that down. Then when you open it up, you have the entire collection right here. This is like a lot of stuff, but you get amazing stuff. So we have three. Oh, don't fall out. We have 3 sponges. And now when you look up close, yes, there's a SpongeBob on the sponge. There's Patrick, Squidward. You see them actually on there. This square. What? So that just fell. So yeah, you see this comes with the palette. We have a little sponge holder. We have 3 sponges, a brush cleaner pad. You get 2 sprays in here, a brush cleaning pad, a little flattened Kabuki brush, and then the one that fell is the rounded Sandy Cheeks Kabuki brush. So let's put her back because she fell out. Then we have a gold highlighter with SpongeBob in it. People were saying that it's a good dupe for Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty. And then we have the eyeshadow palette right there. And yeah, we're just gonna go in. What I normally do, we do eyes first. I'm gonna grab the palette right here, you guys. This is the Nautical Nonsense palette. Now, we're gonna do a compare and contrast because, you know, Hip Dot did their SpongeBob collection, and honey, I had a good time with it. I need to get my blade. I need to cut this open. But I love that Hip Dot collab. I thought that was a great collab. They have some good hitters in that collection. But this one, let's just see if this stands up to it. So I'm trying to open it up. Yep, here we go. So this, when you open it up, this is the palette. It is cute. Like in the beginning, at first I was like, I don't know if that's SpongeBob, because I'm going to open up the Hip Dot one. We're going to open up this, and I'm going to show you the inside of this one. So opening up both of the palettes, I really like the Hip Dot one. You get a lot of shimmers though. There's not as many mattes, whereas in this one you do get some more mattes in there. Like when you look at it right here, that should be 6'3". That's 18 shades versus 15 shades. This was maybe like close to $30, but I mean it's like, I would say Hip Dot's in between drugstore and luxury, where this is drugstore for $14.99, $30, I think, something like that. Don't read me, girl. Oh, do you guys see? I have some new makeup stuff in there. But yeah, so we're gonna go in with this palette. I do like this. I think this is a great palette. So we're gonna see if this Wet n Wild one goes for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me go get my eyes prepped and set, and we'll do our eye look, honey. All right, I got my eye primed. Is that thing on yesterday? So I got my eye primed. I just used my MAC paint pot. Also, the Anastasia eye primer has been pretty good. So in this palette, what I'm thinking I want to do like a blue lid, since there's already 1, 2, kind of 3. It's silver, but it has blue in it in person. And then maybe like an orangey lower lash, something like that. I want to try and incorporate as many colors as I can from here. So I'm gonna grab this brush of mine. Wait a minute. What is this shade? There's shade names in the back. This shade right here is called Shady Shoals. It has little white pieces in it. It looks like sand, so I wonder how that would look when you swatch it. Oh, it's actually nice. That's a very nice shimmer right there when you swatch it. I'm just trying to figure out how do I want to, or maybe should I do like a more neutral lid and a blue under eye, because there's more neutral colors in here. So how about we do just that? I'm trying to find a brush, y'all. There's so many brushes in here. I want to make sure I grab the right one. I'm just dusting off some product off of this. So I'm gonna go in with maybe this pink shade right here. This pink shade is called Sea Star. So I'm gonna go into that, and you also see when you're looking at the pan, you can see the imprints. So like that one has a jellyfish, there's coral, there's flowers. The orange one has a Krabby Patty. It's really cute. It's actually, I mean, Hip Dot, I still think did a good job with their SpongeBob collection. I still think they did a good job. There's a little bit of fallout in the pan. That's fine. Let me make sure that primer is set. So this is why I love the MAC primer. It just literally makes a blank canvas. So I got that color Sea Star, and I'm gonna go into the crease with it. Oh wow, we got some pigment already. That was quick, honey. That was fast. I'll show you the brush that I'm using in just a second. Let me just get this color here. There's some pigment to that. Wow. This is the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. I'm just using this to get my color into the crease. That looks nice, actually. That's a nice, like, just a nice peachy coral color. Now, if I wanted to deepen this, that one looks like it has shimmer in it. This shade, Gare Bear, like Gary. It's a deeper color, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not full on like shimmer shade. So since I got that built up, I want to actually grab this color on the top. It's called Mayonnaise. We use that color Mayonnaise right there. I want to blend out that color that we just put down. I just want to get some of that, and I want to just blend it out, because we have a line going. Just blend this out. I just want this to look. See how I definitely blended that out really good. Then I'm gonna go into I need a brush that has deeperness to it. So some of my brushes aren't clean, and some of them have used deeper colors, so I want to try and use that for what I'm doing, so I don't want to mess up that brush for when I do the other eye. So yeah, I'm gonna go into the shade right there, Gare Bear. I'm gonna use that to actually, before I do that, I wanted to incorporate that orange. I'm all over the place. So that orange color is called Pretty Patty, the orange one in the middle, right there, the orange. I want to mix that into the crease. I'm actually using a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush right here. I just want to mix that orange in, and I feel like that took it too. So that definitely made it very orange. It's so pigmented. Maybe try and bring more of that pink. Again, I think that's kind of where I want it. Definitely that orange, I can already tell just for when I applied that, and with the other color, I can tell that it's pigmented. So now let's go into the deeper shade. Finally, the shade Gare Bear. I'm picking it up with a Morphe JS8 brush. I don't buy from it anymore, y'all. Don't. The mystery boxes haven't sold out. Like, oh my god. That's how you know that not going downhill. It's just like, it's how you know, like, when, like, might wanna get it together, honey. I still use the brushes. Like, I'm not gonna throw away stuff that I already have. I mean, I have deep hand. I don't know if I showed y'all that I have my Z palettes with most of my JS shadows in there. I mean, mainly, not obviously that reason, but also because it also has given much more space in my drawers. Like, I had all those palettes were taking up so much space that the Z palette idea actually helped out a lot because it, like, really maximized space and I was able to fit more. See, I'm getting that shade in there. Ugh, my watery eye. The other day, I was at my friend's place outside of Winston-Salem, and let me tell you, my fucking allergies were rough. Even if when taking the pill, like, just sometimes it just doesn't work. But it's okay. I got to see good people. So I got that deeper edge a little bit. I don't want to go too harsh with it. There's some pressed glitters in here. I don't know if I want to use the pressed glitters in there. The first and second in order. That is Order Up and Absorb the Love. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm so curious about this silver up here, but I don't know if that's going to look good with the coral. Let me see this third color. It's called, this shimmer right there is called Tartar Sauce. Tartar Sauce, you know, Spongebob. Ooh, wow, that. Let me swatch both of these. Oh, wow, that's blue. That comes off very blue. I mean, do we try it? Oh, I actually kind of like that. And then what if I were to tap here? What if I were to get more of this color? I don't want to cut the crease today. So what if I just did that? I'm going to form it. What if I tapped Tartar Sauce over it? Oh, wow. So, alright, so let me get a packer brush. I use that for, no, don't do that one. I'll use this one. I want to get a packer brush, and I'm going to, that bluer shade that I put on, that's called Aye Captain. Aye Captain. I'm going to pick that shade up. Ooh, the brush really picks it up. And I want to form my crease shape. That is pretty, actually. It's like a loose glitter in combination with like a shimmer shadow. You can tell it's chunky because it's getting under the eye. I can definitely see that. It's definitely getting under the eye. Okay, I mean, it's pretty. Wow, it's just like, wow. It's a pretty shade. Like I said, it just definitely, oh god. We're gonna wipe all that away, but and then I'm gonna get tartar sauce with my finger and just tap over it. Tap over that. Get your darker color, just make sure to redefine. Make sure that it's blended in. I might need to bring some more of that out to the outer edge. That brush really picks it up, like holy crap. Let's go to the outer of my eye. God, that's a lot of shimmer. It's a lot of shimmer, holy crap. Look at all of that shimmer. I need to make sure that outer edge. Okay. Wow. So then, I think for the lower lash line, oh my god, it's really, there's a lot of fallout with that color, with that shade, Aye Captain. That's a lot of fallout, like, holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap. So, I'm going to go into tartar sauce. Maybe this will help bring, I want to help maybe bring my crease up and bring it a little higher. I don't want to look like it's falling. We don't want to look like we're falling asleep. We want to look wide open. Okay, I mean, It seems okay. It's just that I feel like it's just that shimmer shade. I feel like it's just that shade. I need a wipe right now, you guys. I need a wipe right now. I need to do this because how long have we been recording? For 10 minutes. We still got to try out the sponges and stuff. Huh? Ugh. Oh my god, all that shimmer. I have these Clean and Clear cleansing wipes. Oh my god. Let's use that to clean out my edge. Okay. Make sure that's... There's a lot of fucking glitter. Wow. Ah! Also, if you can tell I look lower, this chair literally falls as I'm sitting in it. Like, throughout time, I get lower. So, that's how that eye looks right now. It's like, god, there's so much glitter on my face. Oh, god, that color. I don't think I can use that color anymore. I'm not saying the eye is bad. It's fine. Do I want to recreate that same eye on the other eye? Maybe just with tartar sauce. But for right now, before anything, I think I should go ahead, get my other eye on, get, not my full face on, because we need to try the sponge. Let me just get my other eye on, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got the eyes on. I just did the tartar sauce on the lid instead of that blue. You have to like that. About to do foundation now. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Camo CC cream. So I'm going to pump it. Ooh. This pump is being weird. I have not gone through this, don't worry. Got it up there and then pump. Go. e.l.f. That was weird. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this side with my brush, and then I'll do the other side with a sponge. If you hear noise in the background, that's Mr. Bub. This is Mr. Bubba. I don't know how that got there, but like, let's just rub that on our nose. Bubba, why are you making noise while I'm trying to film? Alright, I'm just gonna use this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH3 brush. I'm gonna just buff this out with a brush. I'm probably just gonna, I'll use the sponge too, like, just to like get the brush strokes out of there. And then just, yeah. I want to be quick with it, just so we can get to sponges. I wet the Patrick sponge. I didn't wet the Spongebob one because I was looking at them by the sink, and I was like, well, this square one would probably be good for baking. I don't specifically need a sponge to be wet for that. I really don't. So I want to see. Oh god, I got foundation in my hair. I don't know how that happened. Alright, so just blend that down. Oh, I forgot that area, honey. This color, I know what you're thinking. This is I know. Color is not the best color match. I've been forgetting. I can't really switch it out because whenever I go to Target, they're always out. But, I make it work. Calm down. So, that's it with a brush. I did not. Hold on. Alright. I was about to put that wet sponge that didn't wring out on my face. It would have been bad. So, the bottom of it, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to use the bottom of this. Let's just get more of this product on our hands. Let's just dot the face with it. Now, I have a Wet n Wild sponge that I love. It's like a green one. And the thing is, obviously, that'll work. But, I mean, just because they make another sponge, not always. Sometimes when brands make different sponges, sometimes they work differently. So, we're going to just make sure that it works the same. I'm just going to get some of this excess product off my hand, put it onto the sponge. So I'm going to start with his butt. So like when you look at it, there's Patrick in his face, in his shorts. Obviously I wiped off some of that. I'm going to use the bottom to get all the surface area of my face. And just like pat it all around. Okay. And just get the forehead. The sponge is working good. Seems like it's just like there are other sponges I'm trying to get around. Now sometimes you gotta grab a brush for those places. So just around the brow. Now, it comes in handy with this one. I'll show you. Hold on, let me just make sure you blend it out. Now, obviously, when you're looking at it now, obviously the Camo CC Cream is very luminous, but like, you can tell with a brush versus a sponge. I don't know if you can tell. Obviously, brushes usually give more coverage, but like, there's a little, is that a hair? I have a little hair. Oh, there he is. There's a little hair, honey. What? Got it. So clearly, so we have the pointed part of the sponge. So now I want to go with my concealer. I literally grabbed my concealer. I literally just lied to myself. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the shade Fair Warm. Let's just go ahead and apply concealer how we normally do. And just down the nose, right here. Like that. And I want a little bit right here just to get that zit up. Just a little bit. Baba, I hear you. Baba. If I do that, usually he'll stop. You better quit it, boy. We're on camera. So we're going to use the, I don't want to use his face because I don't want to ruin it, but I'll use that pointed part and let's just sharpen your eyeshadow right there. Baba. I think we're gonna. So this is. Oh, I get it. Baba. All I have to do is that, and he'll stop. So blend out the other spots, the concealer with Patrick's butt. That Spongebob sponge I think would be good for baking, so we'll use it for that. There we go. I love this concealer. It just covers good without being like drying. Now I get this. I understand this for getting under the eye, like when you're doing it long ways like that. That does help. But like just this little floppy little tip. I mean, it's like you have to like really grab a specific part of it for it to work. So I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer to spots that I miss, like over here and over here. Okay, girls. Oh, don't do that spot. Just do that. I'm just trying to make sure. See, it gets kind of annoying like that. You would think that it fits perfectly. I mean, it does. It's not that it's bad. I fucked up my eyeshadow line, but it's okay. So, like, it's kind of leaving lines. Let me grab my go-to brush and just, like, I'll just fix that. Yeah, it looked like it was practical in the beginning, but, like, I literally just saved it by doing that. It seems really long to like be doing that. Like, yeah, like that's the perfect fit, but it's so long. I feel like it needs to be a little thicker at the top with like a smaller tip, because like it gets a little hard to kind of work with. So just bump out those lines, bump that out. Oh yeah, because I laid that concealer right there. Okay, so what we're doing, oh, there's a hair. Can you get out? Is it still on my sponge? Y'all, I'm a mess today. Y'all, I guess it's good for getting that hairline. So like that. Oh yeah. And now, when it comes to doing the setting, I use my Kimchi Chic powder. The best powder. I can't live without this powder. So what I'm gonna do, so make sure, get that same brush, just make sure your under eyes are good. That feeling of a wet sponge when you're doing foundation stuff, that feeling on your fingers. I hate that. Make sure your under eye is good. And we're gonna powder. I'm really just gonna like, same spot with the what I was setting with, like that. I'm gonna do that. And just like go over my nose. And then just mainly those spots. Spots that I put the concealer, I will just place it. And then there's a brush right here. The round Kabuki brush. How it says this, serve up some root and tune happiness with the sandy round Kabuki brush featuring fluffy bristles in the shape of Sandy's iconic dome and ideal for buffing the skin with smooth and even powder coverage. Made from synthetic fibers designed with the softest and highest quality filaments for superior pigment pickup and even color distribution. So I want to use this brush for setting the rest of my face. So I'm getting it out. And then we take it out. It's literally like, how cute is that? I'm going to pick up some of the powder. That is a soft brush, though. I'm going to pick up most of the powder and just go around the face. And then do that. Oh, yeah. I like that so far. And then just set the face, honey. Set the face with the brush. And just go down your neck. I know there's gonna be polycolor separation. Like, look at me right there compared to what's on my face, right? I don't care, it's fine. But yeah, basically you're set, ready to go for that. Trying to think what else in this collection we need to try on camera. Like a sponge case, we don't need to show that off. This flat Kabuki brush, now this one, bring it around town with the Spongebob flat Kabuki brush that features flat, fluffy bristles ideal for controlled powder application and blending. Perfect tool for contouring and highlighting. Made from synthetic fibers, designed with soft and highest quality filaments for superior pigment. Same thing. So, contouring and highlighting. So, should we try and use this for bronzing? Should we use it for highlighting? The girl in this video that tried out the collection, she didn't know what she was doing. And she used the highlighter with this brush from this collection. So, like, oh, there's still the glue on here. I need to get that off, honey. Ew. See, ugh, now the excess glue shit is on the back now. I hate that. Like, now if I try to wipe that off, oh, well, it comes off. Hate that. So, like, very soft edged Kabuki brush. Now for this, I think I would use this maybe for highlighting, but when it comes to like bronzing the skin, I just really like my my Wet n Wild Pac-Man brush and just like going in that way because it covers more area and it gives me like the shape that I want. So I'll probably use this for highlighter in the video. We have a spray. I didn't spray this on before. I primed my face with the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I love it. So this spray that it comes with the BFF Best Friends Forever Hydrating and Brightening Primer Mist. My nose is tickly. I'm not picking my nose. It's tickling. This BFF Hydrating Brightening Primer Mist. And your skin mist and your skin go together like SpongeBob Patrick. The 3-in-1 mist preps, hydrates, brightens with illuminating light reflecting properties to impact the soft gluey dough. Dewy glow. Mist preps and hydrates. Maybe should we do a little spritz of this? Should we see? So it was clear before and the glitter sediments were at the bottom, but now it's like in there. This kind of is like the Bretman Rock Spray where it's like clear like that and the stuff is sitting on the bottom. So that when you shake it up, it ends up looking like that too. Like they both have that vibe. I'm going to do a little spritz of this. So is this a rough sprayer? Let's see. Well, that looks... The smell is interesting. That's a very fine mister. So like... Actually... That fan, honey. Y'all, we're moving on the camera. We're turning off the fan. Because if I spray, it's going to go all over my mirror. So let's do a spritz. Let's just see. I see the little sediments of glitter in person. Hold on. Can y'all see it? I don't know if you can see it, but I see it in person. It's like these little micas of glitter I just sprayed onto my face. It's not a lot. But girl, if you're not into that, don't spray that on your face. We'll do it at the end because it also, there's another spritzer in this collection, the Fun Purifying Setting Mist. Now this keeps makeup looking just applied for hours and purifies the skin to help reduce excess oil and congestion. The gunk in your pores is small and sinister. Refine them with the power of friendship using this spray. So this was something we use at the end. But like this, let's do it again. It literally added specks of glitter to the face. I don't know if I'm into that. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do there's nothing else besides a highlighter. I'm gonna go do bronzer, blush, bake, do all that. We're going to come back. We're going to do our lower lash line. And then we're going to do that golden highlighter. And we're going to have our final thoughts on this collection. This is a long video. Like, I'll be right back again. All right, we are back. We have everything on. I just put on this lip. Actually, I like this lip. I really like it, from Dominique Cosmetics. This is from her Berries and Cream collection. This is the Cream Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Creamy Pink. And I used her lip liner in the Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner. This is the shade Crush. So this combo is actually really nice. It's like nude, like a deeper nude kind of pink, and I think it goes nice with the look. Also, I never really do this. I put blue mascara on with this look, and I think it goes pretty well. Actually, I like the blue mascara a lot. I don't know if you can tell from right here, but yeah, the ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara in Blue Ya Mind. Really nice. Nice lip combo. The last thing we have to do is to set it in place with the Spongebob Purifying Setting Mist, the Fun Setting Mist. So does this have the same mister? Let's find out. Yeah. I don't know if it's the same scent, but let's just go ahead and that one has a kind of similar scent. That one, it wasn't more aggressive, but definitely when it sprayed on, I definitely felt it more. This one looks basically clear. What if we did like, I was shaking that and it looks like it was coming out. All right, what if we just do a little bit of both? Here, let's just do. Now we look really wet. So what Allie Glines does, gets her sponge and just taps that into the skin. Taps all of that into the skin everywhere And that's it. So, I mean, that's it. I like how that made my skin a little glowy. Actually, my skin looks really dewy right now after doing all that. But you know what? I'm not mad at this look. I like how everything came out. Let's go down the line. Let's start off with the palette. Do we like the palette? Cute. Yeah, it works. It's nice. It worked. The shadows weren't a problem. Just this one is so, like, a lot of fallout. You got to be careful when you apply this. Make sure you do your eyes first. But, I mean, the palette worked. Obviously, that's where that color came from. And then I used that shade. And I like that a lot better. Came out good. Palette worked. I approve it. Yeah, I approve it in a way, like, it works. And if you like SpongeBob and if you like the color story, it'll work. So, yeah, approve. Next up, the sponges. SpongeBob's in his house. He's in his little sponge case house. All right, so I do really like the SpongeBob one for baking. Obviously, you can use it for cream contouring because the end is like rounded, so you can really do that. And I've seen it work before, so that's good. The Patrick sponge, I just wish it wasn't so. It's just so long. Like if you're holding it from right here, you really have to you have to kind of hold it a different way for it to work, and it was kind of getting annoying. But I mean, not bad. Still pretty good. We didn't use the Squidward sponge. Let's talk about the brush. I do like this powder brush. It worked pretty well for dispersing product all over the face. It worked. It feels good. It's not dense. It's not hard. It's a bulky bottom. You're looking at her. Whatever. What else do we like? The brush cleaning pads. Obviously, when I clean my brushes, I'll find out if they're good. I'm pretty sure they're fine. And I'm getting glitter already all over it because of my fingers. That's good. The misters. How do I feel about the misters? This will give you like glowy skin and you want your skin to be like that in that kind of sense. Go for this because it's a hydrating, brightening primer mist. So like it'll mist, prep, and hydrate, but it'll give you like little. Can you see the little micas on my face? It's kind of hard to see because I have highlighter right there. But like it gives little micas of glitter. This one does not. This one looks like it'll help your makeup last in place. Hopefully so that it will do that. But yeah, I like the misters. I think those are pretty cool. Those are fun. What else was in this collection? This brush, it wasn't applying highlighter pretty good. It doesn't pick it up well, so maybe that'll be better like it says for contouring like that. I'll have to try that in the future and see how that goes. What else was the Squidward sponge? I'll use another time just because the other two are better. This brush cleaner, like I said, when I clean my brushes and I use those bristle pads to clean, I'll see. Besides that, this whole collection it's really cute actually. It's adorable. Everything works. I haven't had any issues, seriously. Nothing was like, oh my god, it's awful. No, everything worked good. It's a cute collection. If I was to choose this or the Hip Dot SpongeBob, I probably would go with the Hip Dot, even though there are some things in this collection that I do like that maybe would have been nice to have in the Hip Dot collection. So now that it's all together, it's great. Oh, the highlighter. The highlighter is good if you love gold. If you really love like gold. Here, let me swatch this for you. Get all this off the edge. I hate that. So I'm just going to give you it's literally gold. And I think this, if you don't want to spend the money at Fenty for Trophy Wife, you can literally get this and it'll give you basically the same effect. It's just a pure gold highlighter. It doesn't have much of a base. It seems like it's more glitter with a little bit of base, but I mean, I mixed that in with the other highlighters. But let's just like, I'm gonna put more gold on here. Get with the program. Oh wow, very gold. But yeah, good collection. Is this SpongeBob Wet n Wild collection, is it Deejay Queen approved? Bam, is Deejay approved. Bam, bitch. Yeah, that's it. It's available on wetnwild.com if it restocks. Ulta, Walmart, I think CVS, and not CVS, I think Walgreens will have it soon. But yeah, cute collection. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me and SpongeBob yet again. Second SpongeBob video on our channel. How funny. But yeah, I want you guys to have a good day from wherever you are, and always stay fierce. Mwah. Goodbye.